Hi everyone. This is an emergency update about the PPZ. So I went to the website and checked, noticed there's some changes about the PPZ. So guys, I'm going to take you through the video and I'm going to explain what are the changes. So you're gonna have to watch until the end. So this is a new year 2025. So I believe, like I told you before, there are gonna be some changes in somehow somewhere. So I noticed there's been some changes in the PPZ. So guys, watch until the end. So let's go. Okay. So guys, I've logged into the website. Like I said, you must have an account already. So I have an account and I've logged in already. So I'm going to go and apply for a D visa. Like I'm going to punch in and try to apply in for a D visa for employment, like work visa. Okay, so let's go. So here I will go to visa application. Okay, visa application. Then I click. Once I click, and then I will select visa D. So when I select visa D, I will go to select the travel purpose. So guys, we are looking at what are the changes that we are introduced in the work visa or employment. The normal with the work contract, with the work permit and work contract, what were the changes introduced? So I'm at the first step, which is the travel purpose. So I'm going to pick the travel purpose. So I'm picking employment. So here I'm going to come. Of course, there are so many purposes here, but here I'm picking employment. Okay. So once I pick employment, more specific travel purposes about employment. So I'm gonna pick exactly the normal like employment, So there are many here, like you see, hiring members, utilization, accredited foreign journalists, volunteering, training. So the normal one is this first one, guys. Okay. So once I click it, and then I have to proceed. So guys, if you notice in the beginning for the PPZ, for the when you're applying for employment, work visa or the system, you notice that here we had a box where you have to punch in the PPZ. You understand? Here, like all fields mandatory. Here, like you had to punch in the option for PPZ, but right now it's not there. I don't know if you go back and watch my previous video about the PPZ and compare it with this one, you notice that the box for the PPZ, it's not there. So it looks like the PPZ was removed. I don't know if the system is under still updates. I don't know. I'm just giving you the changes that I've noticed in the system. Okay, so I'm going to click next and to see if maybe I'll find it on step number 2. Okay, so let's go. So when I click step number 2, I don't so guys, looks like still on step number 1, step number 2, it's not there. So I'm going to push up to step number 4 and check if it's, then until we reach step number 5, and we see what are the new documents introduced, what are the new changes. So stay tuned. Let's push up to the end. So guys, I'm on step number 5 now. So I'm going to explain document by document, and we see what happens. And I have a message, my followers, they always share to me the problems they have. If they succeed, they always share to me. So I have one message from one of my followers about the work visa, what other extra documents they asked him for. So I'm going to read them. Watch until the end so you can know. Okay, so let's go. Yes, so guys, so you see that these are the documents. So you of course know the passport photo, you must have that. You don't forget about the sizes, and here you have to put your passport, here photo, passport, invitation letter. Your employer must to give you invitation letter, okay? And I made a video about the invitation letter, so I believe you know that. So certificate of registration of the legal entity, business association, sports association, or entrepreneur. So your employer must provide you with the certificate of his or her business registration in Serbia, okay? It bears his name, the owners, the TIN number, the tax identification number, the address, contact numbers, okay? So that the certificate of registration is required. So another document that you have to upload onto the system is a proposal for unemployment, a contract, or other contract by which a right based on work realization. So this, your employer must provide you with a work contract. It describes your name, what you're going to do, your job position, you know, all those things. So you have to upload it here. And another document that is required is about extract from the rule book on the organization and systematization of jobs. Or if the employer has less than 10 employees, the employer's statement containing the name and description of the jobs, the type and the degree of the required professional qualifications, i.e. education and other specific conditions for working on the jobs for the position. Okay, so this means that when the employer has the need for the employee or for a foreign employer, they have to, like the rule of book, it has to have the job description of the employer, the qualifications the employer wants, like specific things that this is the kind of the work I want. I want a welder with this kind of degree. These are the duties, or I needed this, like the qualification, the experience, age, you know, all those things. Okay, so the employer has to he has to attach that document too. Okay, and another documents required is the diploma or certificates and other public documents when they acquire the appropriate type and level of the required professional qualification, i.e. education, and a certified translation of, you know. So your academic documents as the employee must be translated. Okay, let's say you have a degree or a diploma in your foreign country. For you to apply for this job, you must translate your documents into the Serbian language and your academic documents and upload them onto the system. Okay, so I hope that is very clear. Yes, so after uploading your diplomas, so there are other additional documents required. So what are those additional documents? So I'm going to read for you my friends, not my friends, one of my followers, what the embassy told one of my followers when applying for a work permit. A work visa. Okay, so I'm going to read, and we are going to get to know what are the some of those other extra documents that you need to upload. Okay, this was the email from the embassy, and it says, note from the diplomatic consular mission embassy of the Republic of Serbia in, I will not mention the country, this was about our invitation letter. Maybe the invitation letter had expired, but this is not important. It's a must. You must have an invitation letter. Okay, so I'm going to read the three interesting parts that I want to read for you, so you can get to know what are those extra documents that you need to have, or the embassy might require. Yes, so guys, we are proceeding. So we want to know what are the other extra documents that they might ask you when applying for the work visa. Okay, so I'm going to read for you one of the email from one of my follower. What other documents that they were asked to do when applying for the work visa? Because on the system, you already have two options. Additional document 1 and additional document 2. So I believe you have to upload them here. So I'm reading for you the other documents that they might ask for you. So this was an email from the embassy, and of course here they were saying change the invitation letter and update the invitation letter. Of course, this person applied in the times of protest, and somehow the embassy delayed it to respond, and the invitation letter expired, and they told the person to update it. So I'm going to read the major important documents that the embassy might ask for you, okay? So one was saying scan the new work contract. It has to be at the specific time. Enter the dates for the period of 6 months. Of course, guys, you know that D visa does not. It has to be 6 months or 180 days. It doesn't go beyond that. So another document was scan the description of the job duties from the systemization of the job position in the company. Like if scan the responsibilities and the duties of the employee. Another document that was told to provide is scan the report on the labor market test and the National Employment Service from Serbia. So once your employer has the need for an employee, he or she must to make a market research. That market research means that there is no any local employer or any Serbian that can do that job. You understand, guys? So once, like, he takes the job at the National Employment Service, and he says, hey, I want this person, but like they advertise calling for application. If no one responds, then they make the report. Okay, so once the market test report is done, then he submits it to NS. Okay, so another document that was requested is scan the report on the realization. Scan the report on the realization of the need for the employment from the National Employment Service in Serbia. So once they've made the market test research or report, the National Employment Service Bureau also makes a report. That's true, because they also advertise the job on the website. There's a website where they upload those jobs, and still if no one goes to apply for that job, then because there are specific days, and I think in 1 week, depends on the urgency of the employer, if the employer wants. So once no one comes and apply for that job, that's when the employer gets approval in the bringing in the foreign worker. So that is the report that the National Employment Service to provide. So the embassy wants that report too. The market test report and the report from the National Employment Service. Okay, so another document that was asked is scan proof of accommodation in Serbia. So your employer must provide you with the proof of accommodation. Okay, so that too you must to have it. So those other documents you must to upload them onto this other two space where you have additional document 1. You must upload them onto the space additional document 1 and additional document 2. I hope I'm clear, guys. So I don't know if I was very clear on everything. So in summary, I want to say that the PPZ, they might have removed the PPZ number, okay, but they didn't remove the work permit, okay, because all the other documents, like in the beginning, there's somehow a weakness. I don't want to say a weakness, but the PPZ was almost, one PPZ could almost accommodate like 20 people. Like once someone punches in the PPZ, the system could accept, and you know, and some people could even get scammed like in that way, you know. So the PPZ number looks like it was removed. So guys, that's it. I don't know, I will not proceed because I'm not proceed to payment gateway because I'm not applying. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, so guys, that's it. I don't know if you have any questions for me. If you have any questions for me about the PPZ, I will continue to make more research about it, about the PPZ. Yes, I'll continue to make more research. If I get any information, any new information about it, I'll come and share it with you. Okay, so for PPZ, that's it. By the way, this video is going to be for only membership. So guys, you have to subscribe for membership. It's just small fee that you'll see, just like less than $1. Sorry, but yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to pin this message from the embassy so you can know. It can help you. Okay, so guys, that's it. I'm going to make for you more videos about updates about the travel in Serbia. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye. Ciao.